Sokobond Express. So I've played Sokobond, and I've also played Cosmic Express. If you were here 2 weeks ago, you would know that. And Sokobond Express is a mixture of the two. I finished Cosmic Express every single level. Maybe I needed help for Nova 7. I can't quite remember. But I did not finish Sokobond. I just got to get bogged down a bit. Joe was just adding in there that there's going to be a YouTube video on Tuesday. The awards will be announced with a live stream. Okay, so I have to go probably check the VOD. Okay, okay, welcome and goodbye. So let's get straight into this. I have played some Sokobond Express before. I played it at WASD. So let's see. So it's the usual. Let's see. So pull down like that. So we're going to have our hydrogen follow this path, link up with the other hydrogen, and we're going to get a little chemical factlet. Smartphones are stuffed with elements. One device is estimated to use around 75 elements. That's roughly 2/3 of the whole periodic table. So Sokobond Express is by Jose Hernandez. It was his idea to just have a little quick go of making a game that was a mixture of Sokobond and Cosmic Express. And of course, Alan Hazelden, Drachneck, decided maybe that would be a good idea to make a full game, and approached Jose, how about making a full game? And here we are. Right, so what's interesting is, like, there's a lot of the UI is, I mean, I was quite impressed with the UI when I was playing it in WASD, and not that much, well, has changed obviously anyway. That you can see that, you know, this has got two how do I say, open bonds, what's the correct term? And hydrogen's got one, so obviously you're going to have to connect the oxygen to the two hydrogens. And as you draw your, shall we say, rail, you can actually see what's going to happen in the future. You get this little shadow, this little overlay. I quite like that. It takes a lot of the guesswork. You don't have to juggle so much in your head. Some chemical elements are considered endangered. The indium we use to make smartphone touchscreens is one of them. By the way, this is not the chemical formula for indium. I just want to be clear about that. 3 or 4? Let's go for 3. So we got nitrogen here. Once connected with 3 things, can we just launch forward? What happens? Yep, looks good. But there we have our first problem. Well, that's interesting. Ooh. So what's happening here is that because the hydrogens are sitting here, I can't actually draw a rail through this area. Even though you're going to pick up the hydrogens, you can't actually draw through them at the moment because they're stationary. So the rail itself is a physical thing. It's not just you know, an idea representation of the algorithm. So I guess we're going to go around here. So I'm carrying that hydrogen there. Maybe I have to go around here. Now that's obviously going to bash there. So maybe we pick up that one there on top. Yeah, like that. That's gone red there. So let's just see that working. It's obviously not going to work. Picks up the first one. That's all good. Second one, and then space. Oh, actually, that does work. I just needed to go to the left. I thought it was going to bash into the ending or something. Oh, it's easier than I thought. Helium was one of the first things to exist in the universe. Humans use it in hospital scanners, deep sea diving, party balloons, and to give themselves squeaky voices. Right, let's carry on with a bit of alpha, shall we, before we jump to beta? Or beta! I'm British, I have to say beta. So we've got a carbon. It's got 4 empty slots. and gonna link up with all 4 of these hydrogens. So I guess the issue is, well, it's gonna go down. It's gonna have to link to that below it, and we can get this hydrogen on the right, this hydrogen above, this one on the left, like that, and then we can. So if we do that, we're gonna block our exit. Can't go in from the side. I have to go in from the top. It's extremely subtle design. How that, how this has it has an obvious orientation. You know which way you have to go into it, but it's such a subtle design. So I can't go right. Maybe I'll go down like I was going to do before, but come back up instead. I have to go down here last, don't I? So I pick up this one left. Oh, collision. I got myself a Steam achievement there. Let's see how this goes. Fast forward. There we go. Helium is rare on Earth, but abundant elsewhere in the universe. Some people believe that mining on the moon could be a viable alternate source. Let's go for the last of the alphas. Okay, so we're going to make some more water. Do we pick up the hydrogen? That does not look like it's going to work, does it? Oh, what am I talking about? I've forgotten. I just looked at these 3 over here. You know, it's hydrogen, oxygen, hydrogen. That's water. Forgetting the fact that I'm carbon. Okay, so let's just see what happens. So pick up hydrogen to the right, then we can't go down. Oh, look at that little X there showing you can't go down and be a collision. Maybe if we pick hydrogen on the bottom, then pick up the oxygen, that'll link. I'll get 2 bonds done, but we still have. Nope. We still have to get the hydrogen. Does that work? All the way around here. Yes, it does. Most chemical elements are formed by stars. Those elements spread around when the stars explode and can become new things. You are actually made from stardust. I like the original Sokobond. It was the first of Draknek's puzzles that I really got into. I just wasn't very good at it. I wasn't a really big puzzle player at the time anyway. This is beta. Does that work? Looks like it does. Natural rubber just doesn't just come from rubber trees. Soviet scientists discovered you can extract it from a species of dandelion and used it to make tires during World War II. Right, let's try the next one of beta. Okay, so we pick up. Oh, that doesn't look good. If we pick up, I can immediately see if we pick up the oxygen above us, we're going to get stuck if we come up here. If we go across, there's going to be a collision. There's no way of going up and down, so that is not the way to do that. We're gonna. Then what's going on then? If I go here, I won't be able to leave. So I have to do that? Oh, and then. Wow, okay. Oh no, it does work. Okay. You know, Joel, just use the just use the help they're giving you, okay? You don't have to just imagine what's going to happen because you're getting it wrong. Bacteria could do more than just make us sick. Metal-absorbing species could help clean up metal pollution or recover valuable metals from electronic waste. Let's go for this 3, see if we can open a new section. Some nitrogen, some oxygen, and a bit of hydrogen. Well, let's link up with our oxygen above. Will that be okay? We've got to be careful. Oh, that's not good. So the thing is, the oxygen's got 2 bonds, and the other oxygen here's got another 2 bonds. So they'll just hook up. So I got to get the hydrogen first. I wonder if we want to come this way or come across. Let's see. Then I can connect to the nitrogen. Oh, we can't go that way. The nitrogen is in the way. That's going to cause a collision. So that's not going to work. We can't go down. We're going to cut off the exit. So I think... to the left here. That's a collision again. The problem is... the hydrogen is to the bottom. And that's what's causing an issue, right? I can do that, but I can't get back out. If I go up here at all, I link with the oxygen. You can't go up here. So this has to be, the hydrogen has to be underneath. There we go. We pick up the hydrogen, sorry, the nitrogen, so it's in front of us, and we can pick it up before we have to worry about a collision. Lovely. By coating a boat's hull in copper, you not only protect the wood from destructive shipworms, but the boat will go faster because it's free of weeds and other hangers-on. Let's take a look at Gamma. Ooh. What's this? This hydrogen's got a little plus. And there's a free... Are these electrons? So it's positively charged because it doesn't have an electron. So we can't bond with this hydrogen until we've got... Is that right? Obviously we pick it up there, then we have to come back around and merge that way. Hungry atom. Give an electron to an atom. This achievement safe zone. Keep all molecules inside the play area. It's another achievement. An ion is just an electrically charged atom. It is indeed. Atoms become charged when they lose or gain electrons. Positive ions have lost some electrons, and negative ions have gained some. I really should be making my children watch this. It'll be helpful for their science lessons. Okay, so let's go pick up another... We have to pick up that. And then the oxygen anyway, right? We couldn't pick this up first anyway because it would just block us. But is this going to work? Oh, it is. It is because the oxygen is on top of us. There we go. So, Sokobond Express came out yesterday. Electrons orbit the nucleus of an atom in layers. Atoms are most stable when their outermost orbit is full, which is why so many atoms are keen to lose, gain, or share electrons. Yes. They like to be unstable. What do we got here? 2 nitrogens, 4 hydrogens. Sorry, I got confused a second. My head thought, oh, NH4, that's ammonia. And no, we got 2 N's here. Thank you, Joe. Joe has just said, look at all those electrons dancing. It should really be my kind of game. So let's just try it out, see where we go. And that's a problem because now we filled up all the bonds. So we're gonna have to go... Oh, it's like a minefield. These hydrogens here on the left and right. If you go near them before you get to this nitrogen, all your bonds will be full. Oh no. That's not good. Ooh, okay. Let's get that. And do we get it above us? Is that good? Oh, okay. That'll be a collision. Probably not so good. How about to the left? Okay. Okay, this is getting a bit complex now. I've got to make a link with this nitrogen as well, right? Maybe I just do it to the right. And then I can link with that one. Confused. Right. No more bonds. 3. Pick up 1 hydrogen. Then I pick up the nitrogen. Right. Okay, let's just move around here. So this... it's double linked. Damn it. That's what's going on. Okay. It fills up the remaining bonds. I see Salty Horse saying no more bonds, but I didn't quite understand what he meant. It means I have to pick up 2 hydrogens first. Now, I got the 2 free bonds. Right. And... yeah, that's great. That's not gonna work, is it? Do I want this above me? Does that work? Oh. Nope. God. I'm just trying to think, because if I come around here, I have an issue, right? Unless I can... This is problematic. If I come around here, it's just too far. My bonds are on the right. If I do this? Nah. I'm blocked. Maybe I have to pick that one up at the start, but I'm not sure about this. 2. Those 2? No. Because there's no way... And if I do the top and right bonds, then this nitrogen is not going to be able to connect until you go all the way around here. Oh my gosh. Oh, can I? And if I do that, I'm starting to block the exit off. Oh my gosh. Is this what I did just now? It's the same thing, right? Can't do it underneath. It has to be... I feel like if I'm going to come up here later, I need it on the left side. Which means... if I pick it up on the left... Oh... I should just fast forward it because I know it's going to work. But I want to enjoy the moment. Oh, Joe's just telling me it's exactly the same solve process as him. Oh dear. How did the dinosaurs die? Well, sediment from 66 million years ago contains lots of iridium, which is rare on Earth but common on asteroids. Space rock, J'accuse. Let's go for this beta 5 then, shall we? Come on, let 4 was entertainingly difficult. Uh-oh. There's not many pieces on the board, is there? Alright. So we start with a hydrogen. Get a nitrogen on the left. What happens next? Oh, look at that. This oxygen is off the board. To the right. I've got to have a free bond to the right for this to work. Damn. Maybe if I pick it up above me, and then I can waggle the oxygen to the... Oh! Wait, what? I have a wait what moment because I'm like, well, hang on. I was trying to avoid picking these oxygens that... Oh no, it has to be the oxygens together, right? Because of course one bond's already been used with the hydrogen. Joel. But this is no good either because I can't get this free bond up to the corner here. No, that's not going to work. Right. Reset. What do I want to do? I want... There's a part of me, it feels like I need to get oxygen on my left. But... Gah! If I do that, the bond is on the right side. That's not going to work. That's no good. I'm going to block my way to the exit if I go down too far. If I pick it up below... It's like I have to get to the oxygen over here first, but that's not possible because now I'm trapped. And I can't pick up the nitrogen first. I have to pick up the 2 oxygens. Jonas says, brilliant and satisfying game here. I haven't picked it up yet, but gave original Sokobond a shot for the first time yesterday and enjoyed it quite a bit. It does get quite hard. But maybe if I go back now to Sokobond, I will actually be able to complete it. Right. This is obviously going to be my last puzzle of Sokobond of the evening. I need a bond on the left to get that nitrogen or above me. Maybe... like that? That's still... Ah, no, I've blocked myself. Jonas says, great chill tunes. I am actually quite enjoying the relaxing music. It works quite well. That looks so good. Except I blocked the exit. Which means if I'm coming back, I cannot go back here. I have to come back around here. It's got to be something like that. That's obviously not good. Okay, I can pick it up to the right. No. Then it's underneath, which is wonderful. But that's no good, right? That's no good. That's to the right, too far to the right. And if I go underneath like that, I block the exit. Okay, so I need to pick this. I can't pick it up first. Let's fully establish that. If I have to pick it up first, I have to avoid going here, here, and here, which pushes me down here. And as soon as I do that, I've blocked the way. So can't go that way. If I want to get that first. So I have to get this one first. And I'm Right. Up. We can do up. Then I'm... Yep. As soon as I come around here, you're going to have to come out here and you've blocked the exit again. Can't go underneath. I don't understand. What have I missed? Can't go underneath. And I can't get it to connect. Nope. Right. I've obviously missed something here. Oh, my brain's not seeing it. Feel like I walked myself through all this and then I just leapt off a cliff and I'm like, oh my god, now I'm lost. Because the thing is, I've kind of said to myself, you know, I can't go down here because I'm going to block the exit. Great, good job. I can't get the nitrogen first because as soon as I do that, I'm going to fill it up with the oxygen. So you have to get the 2 oxygens first. So I can't get, excuse me, can't get the second oxygen first because that will block me. So I have to get this oxygen, and there are so few options here, so... As soon as I do that, it's bad, because that's good, because that kind of works. I just can't get out. If I could... One thing I've said so far is incorrect, says Joe. Oh my god. That's the worst thing. Well, the good thing to know is, being alive for 50 years, I've only said one incorrect thing. Thank God for that. It's very heartening. You know what? It's getting to half an hour. I feel like I need to move on to the next game. What is the thing I've said it's incorrect? One of my assumptions are invalid. If I want to maybe... Okay, is there any way of getting that first? Block. No. No. And then that's blocked. So I don't think I can get that second one first. Nope. Brain is got into a loop and we're just going to be seeing the same level for the next 10 minutes. Which thing do you have to pick up second? Joe doesn't want me to quit. He's like, Joe, you can do it. Do it. You don't have to give up. What do I have to pick up second? The oxygen. And it's this oxygen, right? Cannot pick up the nitrogen first. Do I have to pick up? Okay. I see. Okay, so I saw Amberona in the chat, and because we're doing Sokobond, I immediately thought it said ammonia. Like, I got ammonia on the brain here. I did better. I'm a bit confused about why that worked, actually. So I was able to pick up the nitrogen. So I pick up the oxygen, and then I was able to pick up the nitrogen because I used one bond already. Ah, oxygen, then nitrogen. I see what you were going with that, Joe. What do you have to pick up second? No. Mars gets its reddish-brown colour from the iron oxide molecules on its surface. You don't have to go to space to see iron oxide, though. It's more commonly known as rust. Well, that was Sokobond Express. And that is available on Windows, Mac, and Linux right now. So I'm going to just dump that in the chat. There you go. By Jose Hernandez with some help from Dragneck on Hazelden.